Top 3 Quantum Computing Stocks to Outperform the Market in 2025. Quantum computing, the next big frontier in tech innovation. In the ever-evolving world of technology, quantum computing stands out as a revolutionary force poised to reshape industries much like artificial intelligence did decades ago. Though still in its infancy, this cutting-edge field promises to solve problems that traditional computers can't even begin to tackle. By leveraging quantum bits, qubits, which can exist in multiple states simultaneously, quantum computers process information exponentially faster. This leap in computational power could unlock breakthroughs in fields ranging from drug discovery to cryptography, making it a focal point for investors seeking long-term growth. Elevate your investment strategy. Ready to harness this potential? Take advantage of TipRanks Premium at 50% off. Unlock powerful tools, advanced data analytics, and expert insights to refine your investment decisions. With our Smart Investor Picks, receive curated recommendations straight to your inbox every week, helping you stay ahead of the curve. To identify top-performing stocks in this space, visit TipRanks' Quantum Computing Stock page. This resource allows you to compare companies based on analyst ratings, price targets, and technical indicators. Today we've spotlighted stocks with an Outperform Smart score, 8, 9, or 10, signaling strong potential to outpace the market. Here are today's top quantum computing stock picks. Click on any ticker to dive deeper before adding it to your portfolio. Honeywell International, HON, a leader in trapped ion quantum systems, Honeywell has made significant strides in error correction and commercial applications. Its global partnerships and cybersecurity solutions position it as a key player in building reliable, scalable quantum infrastructure. The stock currently holds a moderate buy rating and a smart score of 9, indicating solid growth potential. IonQ, IonQ, recently secured a $1 billion equity investment to scale its operations and expand globally. Its Forte and Forte enterprise platforms have delivered 20x performance gains for major clients, with plans to achieve a 2 million qubit machine by 2030. IonQ's strong buy rating and smart score of 8 highlight its promising trajectory. RTX, advancing superconducting qubit systems, quantum error correction, and cryogenic electronics, RTX is pushing the boundaries of quantum computing. With a strong buy rating and smart score of 8, this stock offers a compelling opportunity for investors. But here's where it gets controversial. While some experts argue that quantum computing may take longer to mature, others believe it's already on the cusp of breakthroughs. What do you think is the biggest risk in investing in quantum computing stocks? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, always conduct thorough research before making investment decisions. For top quantum computing stocks to invest in now. Quantum computing isn't just tech buzz, it's a financial goldmine waiting to explode, and smart investors are scrambling for position before mainstream adoption hits. But here's where it gets controversial. While the potential is massive, the path to profitability remains rocky for early players. Let's unpack for stocks positioned to capitalize on this multi-billion opportunity, but with radically different risk profiles that could make or break your portfolio, /none like traditional computers using binary bits strictly 0 or 1, quantum computers leverage qubits that exist in multiple states simultaneously. This allows exponentially faster data processing for complex tasks, like drug discovery or climate modeling. However, today's quantum systems face significant hurdles. They're enormous, energy-hungry, error-prone machines largely confined to government labs and research institutions. The real game changer. Advancements in miniaturization and error correction are gradually making quantum processors viable for commercial use. Analysts project the market to grow at a blistering 34.8% annually through 2032, meaning early investors could see monumental returns, and here's the critical divergence. Do you back specialized innovators with explosive growth potential but steep risks, or established giants offering stability with quantum as a side bet, and pure play pioneers? IonQ and D-Wave /N these companies live and breathe quantum tech, no safety nets. IonQ develops trapped ion quantum processors that maintain quantum states longer than competitors, crucial for reducing errors. Their flagship Forte system and upcoming Tempo model fuel a cloud access business model. Measured in algorithmic qubits, AQ, a unit combining hardware capability and software efficiency, IonQ expects processing power to leap from 36 AQ now to 1024 by 2028. That's like upgrading from a bicycle to a fighter jet in computational terms. /n/nd wave takes a different approach, quantum annealing. Instead of general computation, it specifically optimizes logistics, think supply chains or factory scheduling, by identifying the most energy-efficient configurations. Imagine a quantum-powered consultant streamlining operations for companies. Their Leap platform already integrates with major cloud services and boasts over 100 enterprise clients, /n/n, but here's the red flag, both firms are cash-burning machines. IonQ trades at 40x its projected 2027 sales, D-Wave at a staggering 72x. Will revenue growth, forecasted at 88% and 103% annually respectively, justify these valuations before funding dries up? This high-risk/high-reward scenario divides investors, visionary bet or fool's gamble, /n/n blue-chip quantum, IBM and Microsoft /n/n for the risk-averse. These titans offer quantum exposure without betting the farm. IBM's quantum division runs over 80 systems globally, processing trillions of daily operations via 127-plus qubit machines. While quantum revenue remains negligible today, their hybrid cloud and AI growth provide stability. At 26x earnings with a 2.3% dividend, IBM balances quantum potential with proven profitability, /n/n Microsoft embeds quantum tools directly into Azure Cloud via Azure Quantum, partnering with startups like Quantinuum. Their breakthrough. The Majorana one-chip, quantum power in a desktop CPU footprint. Though priced at 33x earnings with a modest 0.7% yield, Microsoft leverages quantum to reinforce its broader cloud and AI ecosystem, /n/n the million-dollar question. Does quantum's future belong to specialized disruptors or scaled incumbents? Pure-play stocks could deliver life-changing gains if they dominate the tech, or collapse if adoption lags. Blue chips offer safety but may capture less upside. Which strategy aligns with your risk tolerance? Voice your take in the comments, especially if you think the market is underestimating the underdogs, /n/n disclosure. The author holds no positions in mentioned stocks. The Motley Fool holds positions in IBM and Microsoft and recommends specific option strategies. IonQ versus Rigetti, which quantum computing stock will soar higher? IonQ versus Rigetti, which quantum computing stock holds greater potential? Investing Insights. Published, July 22, 2025, 8:38 a.m. The landscape of quantum computing stocks has become increasingly dynamic, especially following Jensen Huang's recent optimistic shift regarding the timeline for this groundbreaking technology. While there is still a considerable amount of development needed before a diverse array of quantum stocks, and potentially a few quantum IPOs, can achieve a transformative leap akin to NVIDIA's remarkable progress over the last decade, the excitement is palpable. A closer look at IonQ and RGTI. IonQ and Rigetti, RGTI, are two prominent players in the quantum computing sector that are gaining traction. Both companies have been making waves on Wall Street recently, positioning themselves as serious contenders in the quantum arena. Are you prepared for retirement? Smart Asset offers a complimentary tool that can connect you with a financial advisor in just minutes to help you assess your retirement readiness. Each advisor is thoroughly vetted and committed to acting in your best interests. Don't delay. Start your journey by clicking here. Following NVIDIA's much-anticipated Quantum Day, the timeline for when this incredibly complex technology will be ready for mainstream use remains uncertain. Some experts predict that quantum computing could reach a significant milestone in as little as 15 months, while others argue that a 15-year timeline is more realistic. The future of revolutionary technologies is notoriously unpredictable. Just think back to how few investors anticipated that ChatGPT and the AI revolution would emerge as transformative forces during the COVID lockdowns just 4 years ago. The resurgence of quantum stocks. While I advise caution regarding expectations for quantum technology, I believe there is a strong likelihood that we will hear more about quantum stocks in the coming years. Breakthroughs, partnerships, and other developments could ignite what may become a prolonged rally in this sector. Quantum computing is undeniably thrilling, but it's crucial for investors to choose stocks based on informed knowledge rather than arbitrary factors like market momentum, catchy ticker symbols, or peer influence. In summary, the trend of quantum computing is here to stay. However, investors should brace themselves for significant volatility. It's essential to focus on the unique attributes of individual companies before making any investment decisions. In this article, we will explore two noteworthy quantum stocks that deserve your attention as Wall Street analyzes every piece of news related to quantum technology to better understand its timeline. IonQ, a leading quantum player. IonQ, Nasdaq, IonQ, is often the first choice for those looking to invest in a pure-play quantum company. With a market capitalization of $13 billion, IonQ's stock has recently climbed back above $44 per share, and it may be on the verge of a long-awaited breakout to new heights if favorable news continues to emerge from the industry and the company itself. Many were surprised by how quickly IonQ's stock rebounded after Jensen Huang's comments had initially dampened the quantum market earlier this year. Although IonQ has established itself as a frontrunner in the quantum space, predicting when it will start generating profits remains challenging as the company works on its commercialization strategy. However, I find its early global partnerships to be a promising sign. With vast opportunities for further collaborations and a dedicated CEO, Niccolò de Masi, who is committed to preparing the world for quantum technology, I wouldn't bet against IonQ, even if some view its valuation as excessively high and anticipate a short-term correction. A strategic entry point might be during a market dip. Regardless, IonQ's tempo quantum systems are impressive, and with a goal of achieving a 2-million physical qubit system by 2030, it wouldn't surprise me if IonQ becomes a significantly larger entity in 4.5 years if management successfully delivers on this ambitious target. Rigetti Computing, a rising star. Rigetti Computing, Nasdaq, RGTI, has seemingly burst onto the scene, with its shares skyrocketing over 1,400% in just 1 year, bringing its market cap to $5.2 billion. Although it remains smaller than IonQ, Rigetti is a name to watch as quantum technology begins to capture more headlines than AI. Recently, Rigetti achieved a significant milestone by reaching a 99.5% fidelity rate for its 2-qubit gates with its modular 36-qubit quantum computer. In layman's terms, Rigetti has tackled a major challenge in quantum computing: high error rates, using a novel approach that could pave the way for future advancements in the field. It's clear why investors are excited about Rigetti. If the company can scale its operations effectively, it may outperform its competitors when it's ready to enter the market. In summary, while IonQ seems to be closer to commercialization with a larger market cap and potentially stronger financials, including its remarkable trapped ion qubit technology, Rigetti should not be overlooked. There is certainly a place for superconducting qubits, and Rigetti's management has demonstrated an ability to address complex challenges. Final thoughts. Choosing between these two quantum stocks is no easy task as both approach new highs. I believe there's a strong possibility they will move in tandem, as positive developments for one company are likely to bolster the entire industry. Currently, Wall Street appears to be slightly more optimistic about IonQ, with notable analyst David Williams from Benchmark recently setting a price target of $55, indicating a potential 28% increase from current levels. Given this perspective, I would suggest that IonQ may have a slight advantage. Have you considered your retirement plans? Retirement planning doesn't have to be daunting. The key is to seek expert advice, and Smart Asset's straightforward quiz simplifies the process of connecting you with a qualified financial advisor. Here's how it works. 1. Answer a few simple questions. Share your goals and preferences. It only takes a few minutes. 2. Get matched with vetted advisors. Our intelligent tool connects you with up to 3 pre-screened advisors, who are held to a fiduciary standard to act in your best interests. 3. Choose your fit. Review their profiles, schedule an introductory call, or meet in person, and select the advisor who feels right for you. Why wait? Start building the retirement you've always envisioned. Click here to get started today. Thank you for reading. We welcome your feedback. Contact the 24/7 Wall Street editorial team.